the government still shut down?
I think so.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that it's reopened or anything. 8772 Radio U. And the government being shut down, while for many people it doesn't affect your everyday life all that much.
Yeah.
There are certain instances where the government shutdown is kind of having some big impacts. It's actually at national parks caused a bit of chaos.
Oh, yeah?
Because I guess all of the park rangers, right, like they're federal employees.
Yep.
And ones that can be furloughed or laid off, you know?
Mm.
And so that's leading people to, like, because there's nobody to enforce the rules at these national parks, it's leading people to just be able to do whatever they want. It's crazy how quickly they've actually started taking advantage of this, actually.
Man, why aren't these national parks just closed then? If there's no employees to enforce the rules, they should just be closed.
That is, that's a good point. But, I mean, can you really close nature?
I mean, you can't, but I would think you would.
It's not like there's a big, like a big fence all the way around Yosemite.
Not all the way around, but it would deter some people.
Yeah.
If there's a gateway that's closed and you can't get in the regular way.
Yeah, you're probably right. They could just do that. But I'm sure there's still a lot of people that just go and, abide by.
For the most part, people are following the rules.
But what are people doing that they shouldn't be doing because there's no park rangers around to stop them?
Yeah, what are they
doing?
doing?
Hey, y'all shouldn't do that. First of all, at Yosemite National Park, that's where El Capitan is. Base jumpers have been emboldened to go base jumping there, which apparently you're not supposed to do.
What's base jumping?
It's like skydiving.
Okay.
But instead of jumping out of a plane, you jump off of like a high building or, mountaintop or whatever it is.
And then you use a parachute to get down.
Yeah, which of course, I'm sure is very dangerous.
Yeah.
These people, it's probably not the first time they're base jumping. In theory, they probably know what they're doing, but also you're not supposed to do that.
I was going to say,
you're not supposed to do it probably for a good reason.
Yeah.
So there's that. Also, it says that climbers and hikers have been defying the rules as well. Some have scaled half-domes cables without permits. Not without permits!
Come on. Don't do that.
The permits, please. But they've also skipped ahead in line.
The worst behavior.
Yeah, I don't know. That's, somehow we'll manage. Somehow we'll survive. This is interesting, though. At campgrounds, people have been squatting. So, like, if somebody comes in and they had a site reserved and the other people ahead of them that had been there decided not to leave, which yet again, I can't believe this has happened enough for it to be in the news.
Yeah.
The government's only been shut down a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And already people are like, but how can I take advantage? I'm going to live at a national park for a few extra days.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this again just shows how awful people can be sometimes. That they can just think, that's the first thing they think about, like, how can I take advantage of this situation? Like, bro, get a life, grow up.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of, especially if you're a base jumper, you're a thrill seeker anyways. You kind of play by your own rules.
You're like, I'm going to break the rules all the time.
Yeah, so I get that. I can't believe people are squatting on campsites at national parks.
Yeah, just
that they must have had reserved prior anyway. I guess somebody, like, you could be a squatter. You come in, you're like, the government's shut down. This is my time. I'm going to search around, wait for somebody to leave. Then I'm going to hop on that campsite before the next person can get there. And I'm not leaving until the government opens again and somebody makes me.
I mean, who can blame people for doing crazy stuff when the government is shut down? My question is, why are we paying taxes? If the government's shut down, maybe we shouldn't pay taxes.
We should shut down our taxes for a while.
Yeah. If you're not going to do your job, I'm not going to do mine.
That sounds like the crazy kind of take I would come up with. But I kind of love it.